Hi, this is Matt and Bob with Gaming Relay, and we're going to give you our first impressions of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
First off, I actually was really pleasantly surprised about this game. I
Enemy
was
ground
not
forces are
really
approaching your
expecting
position.
all that much
Friendlies
out
are
of it,
tied up
given
elsewhere,
Ghost.
so
I mean,
you're
I
on your
enjoyed Ghost
own.
in the
Good
beginning,
luck.
but just by the end of it, I was so burnt out. It wasn't a game that really had a whole lot of replayability for me. And granted, this game just came out, and it's right around 4 in the morning here, but so far, I am really enjoying the game, and I really think that it's one that,
Ally down. Repeat.
I'm not going to say it's going
Ally
to save
down.
the series, probably not this early, but I can see definite potential that it could.
Friendly is down.
What do you think so far,
Locate
Matt?
and assist.
Well, I gotta say, I mean, you know me, Bob. I'm not huge on, first-person shooters or Call of Duty or any of that, but I gotta say, I'm really enjoying this so far. I mean,
Not
the
a good
movement,
effort. Regroup and run it again.
some of the new abilities and stuff I think it's pretty fun. I gotta say.
Yeah, I think the exo suits are what had me the most nervous because I didn't want to see it be too much like Titanfall. Titanfall had a lot of realistically just it fell short of my expectations, and as much hype as that game had going in, I really wasn't all that impressed with it. But this game seemed to really, clutch onto what was important, which was FPS first, and then like the exosuits and the special abilities. While they are, they're mission enhancing, but they're not mission critical.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, and like I said, some of the ways you can set up your loadouts and stuff, you know, uh, and for like those of us like me, that aren't that great at PvP, you can set up some of your score streaks so that they carry through even if you die. They take longer to get, but you know, you can still use them.
Yeah, that was one of the big things I was kind of excited about, going in, because it seems like this Call of Duty really did kind of harbor all the things that were wrong with Ghost, and they kind of took from, I played all the Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4, huge FPS fan, and I can honestly say that so far I've seen kind of characteristics from each Call of Duty up to this point, and I feel like they really did go through and they harbored, what we as a community said we did like, what we didn't like, and that was huge. I mean, granted, we haven't played through all the maps yet. We have played quite a few game types, and like I said, so far from what I see a very, well thought out game. It's very smooth. It runs phenomenal, in my opinion. For everything that's going with it and everything, all the new add-ons, it does go really good. And this, to me, if this is the future of next-gen FPS, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like I said, I mean, I this definitely has caught my interest. I said I'm not a huge FPS person, but this is definitely a game I plan on playing.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like I said, I think it has a little bit of something for everybody, whether you're, the weekend gamer or whether you're, a hardcore gamer every day on the FPS. It's got a little bit of something for everybody. And to me, that's something that kind of Ghost is a little bit lacking, because to me, Ghost, it had so much raw potential to be a very good game.
Hostile units are
But at the end
inbound
of the
and help
day,
is
it
not on the
wasn't
way.
there.
Ready
It
up
was
for a
missing
fight
too
and
much
hang on as
here, and it
long
was
as you
just,
can.
in my opinion, a very broken game. And in today's market, and with the price of games now, not everyone has enough money to go out and buy a broken game and then return it. 'Cause, it is what it is, and like I said, I think Advanced Warfare has a chance, a fresh start for the
Friendly
series,
is
and I
down.
like the way it's
Locate
going.
and assist.
I do really enjoy, like I said,
Ally
it seems like
down.
there's a lot more
Repeat. Ally
personalization and
down.
customization this time around, especially in comparison to Ghost. And I feel like that as a community is something that we were kind of wanting for a while, and I think they really did bring it to us.
Cover me.
Yeah,
I'm
I
moving.
definitely agree. They, Ghost, I have that still, and I lost interest in it really quick, especially someone who's not very good at the game. But this one, I'm definitely willing to put in the effort to learn and get better because it just, it has a lot of fun.
All hostiles KIA.
Exactly, and I think the only thing that I would really like to see change so far, which naturally, the game just dropped. But my only real complaint is that there wasn't a whole lot of explanation as far as the exosuits went. I mean, we kind of had an understanding going in how they worked, but someone like me, we kind of jumped straight into the multiplayer. There's not a whole lot of explanation on what they can and can't do. From what I can see, it is pretty dummy proof, but I still would like to see some sort of brief tutorial that the game had forced you through. Because I feel like that's something that was really lacking. 'Cause, you know, you got in because, like I said, you know, we played a few games of private match before we even actually hopped into the real, you know, the real multiplayer, and we kind of got a feel for the exosuits. But I feel like
Bad
someone
guys
who,
incoming.
you know, had never
Stay
played the
sharp,
game
team.
before, that might be their biggest complaint, is that
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot of explanation. And you know, you got guys who've been playing since Midnight, have been playing since before Midnight, if they did get a
Allied
copy
down.
of the early release. And the only problem I see, you know, well, not necessarily a problem, but those guys, they do have the upper hand in
Friendly
combat.
down.
They really do.
Yeah, I definitely would
Like I said-
recommend. You know, we haven't played the campaign yet. That might give, you know, some of that explanation. I don't know. But I definitely would recommend you know, doing some private matches and getting a feel for it before you jump in and you know, get your feet wet and competitive.
Exactly. And I really do feel like, you know, this is going to be a game that we do make, you know, several videos on in
Friendly
the
is
future.
down. Locate allied
Like I
down.
said,
Repeat.
I do
Allied
want to
down.
go ahead and give a shout out to everyone who has followed us so far. You guys really did make our day today. Looking, you know, we literally just uploaded our first video last night, and that's already over 1,000 views. We've already got over 100 subscribers, and you know, we're just a couple guys who really enjoy gaming, and we kind of wanted to take that a little bit further. So I just wanted to give a special shout out to you guys, and you know, us here at Gaming Replay, we're gonna do the best that we can to bring you guys quality content that you guys want to see. If you guys have any recommendations or anything you guys want to see specifically in the games that we may have missed,
Load up if you need to.
leave a comment, send us a message, and I'm sure we can cover something on it. We both do have both systems, the Xbox One and the PS4, so if there's an exclusive on either console that you would want to see us cover, just let us know, and I'm sure we can work something out.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and like I said, thank you for all your subscriptions and your likes and your views. And like I said, we're definitely gonna, you know, try to, you know, play a large variety of games to try and fit, you know, something for everybody. So.
Alright, well I think that's going to wrap that up for this video here. If you guys, like I said, if you guys want to see anything specific, leave a comment down below. If you guys could click that like button and subscribe, I appreciate it. Because like I said, we are a new channel, and we're just a couple guys that, you know, we want to bring content that you want to watch, and that's actually working
Allied
on.
down.